There's no way around it. The 2022 NFL draft class for the New York Jets, that is, I think it's going to be franchise changing. For the longest time, the Jets, they've gotten first round draft picks. They've got, it looks like, what was it, back in like the 2000, I don't know, what was it, 11, 12? They were competitive. When did they go to a couple AFC championships? Like, they were competitive. But since then, it's been a little bit of a rocky road. But I think that is coming to an end, specifically because of the latest draft. Now, even last year's draft, was pretty promising. But this year, you talk about first getting arguably the best corner with the number 4th overall pick in Sauce, Ahmad Gardner. Like, that was a great pick. I felt like Sauce could go anywhere from that 4 to 10 range. He's going to shut down opposing wide receivers, number 1 wide receivers. He's not going to have a problem. Love it. Then you talk about going at number 10 and getting a guy like Garrett Wilson, who, again, I think at the end of the day, I think Wilson to Wilson, that matchup is going to be special if Garrett Wilson does in fact pan out. And I get it. There's a lot of pressure on Garrett Wilson, but even if he doesn't, worst case, if he doesn't pan out, what about the fact of all the other pieces that you're putting around him? Quarterback is one of the hardest positions to draft. Like, it is what it is at this point. Here, I'm going to fix that. Sorry, guys. I don't know why everything was so cattywampus like that. But we talk about one of the hardest positions to draft. I mean, a quarterback. I mean, we've seen 3rd-round quarterbacks, 7th-round quarterbacks, 1st-round quarterback busts. There's a long list of that. But if the Jets can assemble a team, I'm talking, you got Breece Hall in the backfield. You've got some great wide receivers. You got your 3 tight ends deep. Your offensive line is shored up. Your defense is continually getting better. Like, there is running out of space. Not even to mention Jermaine Johnson. We forgot about him. I mean, a guy that had over 10 sacks last year for Florida State. I mean, immediately, for the value they got him at late in the first, man, like, just top to bottom. We're going to look back at this draft class for the New York Jets, and we're going to think, yeah, that was it. That was the year that the Jets really found their groove. That was the year that was the franchise-changing draft class for the Jets that got them in motion, and I really feel like that's going to be the case. So I feel like moving forward, yes, it might take a little bit of time for the Jets to all 3. Well, I mean, all 3 probably will play right away if we're being honest, but it will probably take a year or 2 for us to say, okay, yep, that was it. That was the definite draft class that things really just started to change. But I think overall, when you talk again, Ahmad, Sauce, Gardner, just those 3, the first 3 picks are going to start right away. Like, I don't think that is a debate in any sense of the imagination. And then you also talk about, obviously Breece Hall in the 2nd round. Like, I still can't believe that Breece Hall fell to you there. That's just unfair. The Jeremy Ruckert, the tight end coming out of Ohio State, Max Mitchell, who will be a very good backup starting player for you, I feel like, and then also Michael Clemens. Like, there's some definite value there. So overall, the Jets had one goal: get immediate starters, and they got at least 4 of them. I mean, I felt bad for a guy like Michael Carter, but at the same time, I mean, he was a good back last year. But Breece Hall, he's a bad man. He is a very bad man. And I think as we look forward, we look back at this draft class in the next 5 to 10 years, this was going to be the draft class. Now, again, the quarterback situation is what it is, but you got 3 studs, 3 immediate starters, and I think that down the line, this is going to be the draft class that we look back and say that was it. That was the point at which the Jets started to turn things around. Again, the quarterback thing will figure itself out, but for right now, this was it. I love this draft class. They hit it out of the park, and I felt like they had one of the strongest draft classes out of the entire league that I feel like is not up for debate. Let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We'll be singing that forever. You guys, we love every single one of you guys. In the description down below, you find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the New York Jets 2022 NFL draft class being franchise changing.